Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Amanda Dodson. I'm Director of Maternity Services for JANZ Corporation. And today I have with me Ashley Towns. Hi,
Hi.
Ashley. I'm excited to have you here today. You guys were stationed out at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, and she is with us to share more about her services as a doula. And you're training to be a lactation counselor, right? You're going
I
to,
am. Yeah, I should
yeah,
have
lactation.
in a few weeks. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I've known you for a few years and I just, excited to have you here with us and sharing more about your services and your experience as a doula and even military spouse. So I'll turn the floor over to you, Ashley.
All
Welcome,
right. Thanks,
welcome.
Amanda. It's so nice being here. I appreciate you having me and letting me talk a little bit about what I love to do. So I am a birth and postpartum doula here at Nellis. I started at Lakenheath
Mhm.
over in England. I've been a doula about 3 years now. We're coming up on 3 years, which is crazy how quick time flies. And I'm serving so many wonderful families here, not only in the military community, but just local to Vegas as well. So.
Awesome, awesome. What inspired you to go down this road and become a doula?
Well, my husband has been in the military for, gosh, 20, almost 24 years now. We've been married 19. So I started very young. I had my children young, and I kind of saw this trend, unfortunately,
Mhm.
with parents in the military community, one, not having very much education on what was happening to their bodies as they were growing their families, and especially what postpartum looked like. And then I myself have 3 children and didn't really feel like I had all that support. And I actually spoke with another doula in England who was like, hey, you can make a career out of this. And I always thank her. Her name's Katie Basher.
Mhm.
Um, and she just really inspired me to get going, and I kind of hit the ground running. I haven't looked back since. So.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. And you're making quite an impact wherever you go.
Oh gosh, thanks so much. Yeah, I do have my favorite program is postpartum pastry hour. Is something I came up
Mhm.
with over in England. It's just a safe space once a month to get out, practice breastfeeding, meet other parents in the same season of life, and we just kind of sit around and eat pastries and laugh and joke and kind of share birth
Mhm.
stories. And you know as well as I do. Sometimes mamas get forgotten after they have their
Yeah.
babies. It's all about baby, so that's definitely my
Yeah.
passion. Is post.
Yes. Yes. Well, and with the past couple of years and everybody just really having to be at home, I really think it's just now that we're able to get out more, being able to get back face to face because I really do miss that face to face connection with
Yeah, it
people.
is so important. And postpartum period is so isolating on its own anyway. And then
Hmm.
extend the whole pandemic that a lot of mamas gave
Hmm.
birth during was
Yeah.
so yeah, we're trying to get back to what that new normal looks like.
Yes. Yes. So, how long have you been out at Nellis?
So we've been here a little over a year. We got here July of last
Okay.
year. And we just love it here. It's wonderful. The community is great here. People think Vegas, like, oh, you're down by the strip.
Oh.
Actually, I'm about a half hour away from there. And, it's
Okay.
really a wonderful place. Yeah.
Okay, okay, and you've hit the ground running there, like, what kind of things are you doing at your area now?
So I work with the military hospital on base Nellis. We have a lot of clients with Creech, which is like another base that does not have a hospital. They get their
Mhm.
care over at Nellis. I've been working with like a lot of home births, and then just the local area. We have postpartum pastry hour, and I'm working with JANZ now on the JANZ Mom group here. So I'm looking to possibly have some workshops about breast pumps and all of the other supplies that
Yeah.
you qualify for during pregnancy and postpartum. And then I hopefully will have a podcast coming soon. That's where in the works.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yay.
a TikTok. I don't know. I gotta get on board with all the technology, but definitely a
Oh,
podcast soon.
oh, well, that's cool, that's cool. You
Yeah.
have to keep us posted on all that. There's a lot of podcasts out there, so it's really, neat following the new ones.
Yeah, something maybe I was thinking along the lines of like the stuff people don't talk about. You hear lots of information from lots of
Mhm.
people, but maybe the things people don't always talk about. So.
Yeah, yeah, very true, very true. Well, so tell me some of the needs that maybe you've seen at your current location there at Nellis. Are you seeing some gaps in care? Just within the military community, or?
I think a lot of people just don't know what their rights are. You know, I always say, if you are presented with, say, an intervention during
Mhm.
labor, always ask for a minute to think about it before you move forward with whatever that is. And I think oftentimes the narrative is like, oh, they don't want to do that. And I don't think that that's the case. I think sometimes our brains just need a minute to process, right?
Mhm.
So maybe, just filling that gap of, educating ourselves, advocating for ourselves, and what does that look like? It doesn't mean that I'm going to say no. It just means I might need a minute to process.
Mhm.
So kind of talking about all of that. And then I would just say postpartum, I think, is a huge deal. I don't think you see anyone until about 6 weeks here. So filling in
Oh,
the gap
okay.
of, like, a community. Yeah.
Okay.
Community here.
Well,
You know,
good, good. Well, and they're very lucky to have you. I mean, it sounds like that you have a really great opportunity to continue to grow these resources and to just be that place where people can go to. Because are you guys going to be? Is this your last duty station? Where are you guys going to be moving again?
I think so. We've talked about staying here. Gosh, I think they'll have to kick him out of the military. He'll probably go till 30. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
we'll stay here, even if that looks different. Sometimes he may have to go on and I'll stay here with my kids are now teenagers.
Right.
But yeah, I think Nellis is like home for us. I really like it.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. And I really like the Nellis Air Force Base providers are wonderful.
Oh, I'm glad to
Had
hear that.
a great experience with them and the surrounding hospitals. I would just love to see maybe like classes together or something like that.
Mhm.
There's always stuff we can expand on together to get
Absolutely.
education
Absolutely.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta be willing to
Yeah.
make those steps and make those connections. And just watch it blossom over time. So,
I mean, the possibilities are endless.
mhm.
And we all know I love to talk. So I love chatting with people.
Well, and that, and that's such a benefit when you can be there even for more than the 3 years, because previously, when you're at your previous duty station, you do all these amazing things, and then you have to leave and turn it over to somebody else, and basically, starting from square one sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
it has been a challenge, but I have to say there are some wonderful doulas here in the community as
good.
well that have just opened their arms and been so wonderful to kind of show me the
Wonderful.
ropes. You never know when you're in a
Yeah.
new city.
Yeah, yeah, awesome, awesome, and I love when we can do that, and we walk into those communities, and they're very welcoming.
For sure.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Ashley, I really appreciate you joining us today and sharing a little bit more about your services. Where can people find you online?
So I am on socials, Instagram and Facebook, as you wish doula services. You can also go to my website, asyowishdoulas.com. And again, keep your eyes peeled for a possible podcast. I think that that's coming out soon.
Yay!
And you can always find me on the JANZ website. I will be there when that launches. And we have the
Yeah,
JANZ Moms groups on Facebook. So just type in JANZ Moms Nellis and you'll find me.
yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna add that to our, below our screen here so that people can find you there. And we're going to add this into the post when we share this on our social media outlets. So we'll have that direct connection. I look forward to continue to growing this community with you and supporting you in however we can. I'm excited for you out there and just seeing all that you do on social media. So, people who are PCSing out there, connect with Ashley. And
Well, thank you so much. It was
you're
wonderful
welcome.
chatting with you as always, Amanda.
Yes, I'm sure we'll be doing this again in the near future.
You will. All right. I'll
All
talk to
right,
you
thank
soon.
you.
Bye bye.